welcome everybody to the Wealthy Lala show with myself, Laurie Laursen. Today is episode 252. How do you do? Oh, man, I tell you, you guys, I am so excited. But like, it's more than that. Oh, I'm so excited high that just sort of lasts and is kind of overwhelming and intense, although that can be at times, right? Um, because I have noticed, like with what I shared with you on the show yesterday, about the situation that I created that actually literally created a sense of, I gotta read this to you guys again, that no matter whatever happens in life, I know I'm never separate from the divine. And in asking for that, it created this situation that just blew my mind. And I feel like I'm not separate from divine God source now. And so yesterday I went with my daughter. We both had eye appointments at the optometrist. And I have literally not gone for like, was it 2014, he said? So 5 years? Like we're talking 5.5 years almost. I didn't go. And I was aware that for the first bit, I actually didn't need it. So I didn't, like my glasses were fine, I don't know, I guess it just didn't feel right, didn't feel necessary. So then I started to notice probably the last 4 or 5 months, especially the last month or two, that my eyes have been, I'm just having a hard time reading and I'm not enjoying the whole reading process. And so anyways, I thought, you know what? No, I need to go get them checked out. I want to go see what's up. And so that's what I did. And what a lovely optometrist is. He's cute, he's hot, he's married and has kids, and he's way too young for me. But I can enjoy it. Life is about enjoying things. I'm gonna enjoy going to the optometrist. So anyways, he starts looking at my right eye. And as he's looking at it, he's like this one, 2, 3, 4, that thing they do to see which one works clearer for you. And then after he's done my right eye, he goes, "Oh, wow. Um, I don't know if you guys know what astigmatism is. I should actually look at what the definition of that is. Definition of astigmatism. Let me just see here. Okay. Astigmatism is a defect in the eye or in the lens caused by a deviation of spherical curvature, which results in distorted images as light rays are prevented from meeting at a common focus. Okay. So, so this is really cool because I wanted to see, like, can astigmatisms be cured? And it says yes, in most cases. LASIK surgery can fully correct it. It can be corrected with eyeglasses, contact lenses, and LASIK surgery. So it said it's a simply refractive error like nearsightedness and farsightedness. Okay, so anyways, like how cool is that? Just to get a sense. Oh, it says here an astigmatism. What's the main cause of astigmatism? It's a common vision problem caused by an error in the shape of the cornea. Uh, yeah, with the stigmatism, the lens of the eye or the cornea, which is the front surface of the eye, has an irregular curve. And this changes the way light passes or refracts to your retina. It causes blurry, fuzzy, or distorted vision. So, anyways, I've been doing this meditating for what, September, October, November, December, 15 months every day now. And sometimes more than once a day. The odd day I missed, but I've way more than made up for it. So anyways, he looks at me and he goes, "Oh, well, that's cool." He says, you've changed your stigmatism. It used to be a 1.75 and it is now a 0.75. Now, the one thing that I can't remember if it was like a negative number or not, but it changed one whole point for the good. Well, I started crying. I'm sitting in there in the optometrist chair and I start crying because I am so thrilled about this. And I know it's been because of the work that I've been doing. And there was a sense of worthiness that was in it. Like it's happening to me. And I know I mentioned this part on the show yesterday, but it's happening to me. Like I know that I've heard coaches and speakers and other people say, like, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. I am now getting that it can happen to me. So with the magical situation that was created last week that I, didn't really give you guys details on yesterday's show, just because there's kind of so many different facets to it. And I got to tell you guys right now, it's heavy to share. And I trust that. So if something's heavy, I don't share it. I have no idea why. Could be because it takes too long, could be because it's not the right time, could be just whatever. But, anyways, it was a really super cool situation that was created with other people that I couldn't have planned by myself. That's the short version of it. And so, uh, to feel like the divine source, God, universe sees me and has my back and is watching me and is, you know, watching how I choose to honor myself, which is an honoring to the world now. It just like even right now, it's making me feel choked up. And so when the optometrist goes, "Oh, you changed your stigmatism from 1.75 to 0.75." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it changed a whole point." I've had astigmatism since I was a kid. I am in my 50s, people. I changed it. Like, God, you guys, it's like I'm beginning to live what what I intuitively knew, but yet didn't know, but yet somewhere deep inside of me, the part of me that's connected to all that is, knew that this change is possible. Oh gosh. It just, I'm just, I have no words and lots of words, and oh, I'm just thrilled. Like, just thrilled. I'm getting evidence in a way that I guess proves that this stuff works. It's a way that just everyday normal people are like, what? And not everyday normal people, that's me too. Although it was funny because I was having a conversation with a girlfriend last night through Facebook, someone who lives in the community here where I live. And we were talking about, I was teasing her about not being normal. And then I said, well, I was not normal way before you. So thanks for joining the club. Oh God, people, like, what is normal, anyways? Oh, but I feel so like my heart just feels so big right now with gratitude that I matter, that I actually matter. And let me see if I can find that one thing because this is something I was asking for. This is something I wrote down earlier. Was it earlier this year? And it says, I matter in the universe. My existence is important. I make a difference in the world. The universe is aware of me and always has my back. Possibilities always find me. The unknown is a part of my normal life, and the unexpected always occurs, and I can handle anything. But I love that part that I matter in the universe. My existence is important. The universe is aware of me and always has my back, and I make a difference in the world. And that's where all that emotion came up when I was at the optometrist yesterday, because it was like all of that, you know? Oh my gosh, all of that. that I matter in the universe. And you know what? You do too. Oh gosh. I just wish for people to have this feeling if you've been looking for this, and it's so interesting because I can't remember if I said this to you guys yesterday's show or not, but I actually said it to my husband. Oh, I think I did, but it bears repeating because I actually said it to my hubby last night that I said to him that since that, you know, creation that happened last week with other people, something that I couldn't have planned on my own, um, was created. And I got to that place where, uh, like, I'm not separate from, that I matter to the universe. And really knowing that part where no matter what happens in life, I know I'm never separate from the divine. I realized that my expectations have changed with other people. Like, I don't feel the same expectations with my hubby that I did before, or say, other family members as I did before. Um, it's like I'm tapped in with God source divine now. Or I know I am. I always was, but I now know I am. And with that has come where it's like I've kind of like like everybody else off the hook because with that relationship with the divine, all of that other all of those other relationships will be taken care of within my asking and my choosing to do the work and stay connected to myself and asking for loving, kind relationships that we're willing to work together and they're full of ease and fun and playfulness. Um, yeah, yeah. God. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised at the emotion that's come up again today with it. When he said, like, I changed my stigmatism. I changed it in my 50s, you guys. And I've had it since I was like a teenager. I don't remember exactly when I got glasses. I don't remember if I got them before I was 10 or after I was 10, but I'm almost thinking I got them when I was around like 12 or 13 or something. Yeah, I'd have to look back at pictures, dig some out. But to know that I can change something like that. And what's so cool about doing these meditations and who I'm becoming with doing them is it's not like now all of a sudden, okay, I've got to fix everything else, anything else that is considered incorrect or unwell or diseased in my body and my life. What it's done, if anything, it's given me the freedom to just go, man, I'm just going to keep having more fun with this and get surprised and delighted by it. And I feel less attached to the outcome rather than more attached to the outcome, probably because I know it will all change. And I know, like I've mentioned before, um, my health is better than it's ever been. And especially my emotional health is better than it's ever been, ever. And in having that, the other parts, sure, it would be nice if they changed. And I'm just so grateful to be where I'm at. In a way, it doesn't really matter. It kind of just doesn't. Oh, man. Oh, I am so incredibly grateful. I'm so incredibly grateful. And if you guys, want to know more about Dr. Joe Dispenza and his meditations, because I mean, those are the ones that I'm choosing right now. And they are the ones that are making a difference in my life. And what was really neat was yesterday, I actually went on Facebook, and in one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's groups that you can go in after after you go to one of his advanced retreats, he actually, or no, sorry. When you go to one of his advanced retreats, you actually get in this, you can go into this group. And so a woman that I actually met in the past at a different class with a different modality said she's been meditating daily for the past half a year, year and a half, and doing a mix of a couple of his meditations for the past few months. I got back from the eye doctor and my prescription in my left eye changed dramatically. It went from a 20/450 in the one eye to a 20/60. And she said, no wonder my glasses were bugging me and I didn't want to wear them. And then she does hashtag keep doing the work. And I know she's a person who's in her 40s. So just wow. You know, there was another lady that was a nurse, and she went to a Dr. Joe workshop, and she had had a stroke and lost the vision in her eye from I think it was from 3 to 6 o'clock. Like if you looked at a clock, it was from 3 to 6 o'clock. It was either 3 to 6 or 6 to 9, but either way, it was the same quarter on her eyes, in both eyes. And she went to Dr. Joe's workshop, his advanced retreat, and it was healed, and it was caused from a stroke, and she was in her early 50s, and it completely healed. She got her sight back, and it was over a year since the stroke. And supposedly with strokes, after a couple of weeks, whatever changes haven't happened won't happen. That's what they say in the medical field. So anyways, I really hope that this can inspire you to have more of yourself. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful beyond words. I'm so grateful. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you tomorrow for the mini reading day. Take care.